It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. How do I turn the page? How do I turn the... Right-clicking just makes everything disappear. Oh wait, how do I go back? Ah, god damn it. I picked peace for one of the words. I'm just gonna do random. I'm not really looking at the screen. I'm just gonna let fate decide. So wherever the cursor ends up, closest word to is what I'm picking. I can't find the cursor. Where is it? Oh, I guess it's this one. Alright, let's see. Let's do it again. I have to do this 17 more times. Where is it? Valentine. Let's see. Where is it? It's on the second monitor. Anime. This would be a lot easier if I only had one screen. I'm gonna get most of the things on the left side. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, still left side. I like this song. Rose. Let's see where I end up here. I am expecting good things. Ah, suicide. There we go. That's the one. That's the ticket. Essence. Okay. My eyes are totally closed, you guys. You gotta believe me on this one. You gotta trust me. Gah. Alright. Agonizing. Oh, god, this is gonna be the weirdest fucking poem. The most bipolar ass poem in the universe. Look at this shit. Judgment. Let's see. Where am I? Defeat? Okay. Looks like it's closer to Vivid, so let's go with Vivid. 4 more. I'll pick the last one myself, but until then, this is totally working. I have a good feeling about this. Heartbeat. And 2 more. No, 3 more. No, 2 more random and 1 more normal. Prayer? Last random one. Fluffy. And for the last one, let's go with Bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy. Alright, back to the game. Hi again, Killmaster. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Killmaster. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Yep, that's true. And last year too. Yep, that's also true. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. The end of what? The end of your bitching? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Yes, it is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Killmaster always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Killmaster can become good friends too. That's a good point. Sayuri, huh? As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayuri... me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. Oh, I thought it was gonna say even if you're not that smart. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. You know. How was this girl accidentally being so cute? Sounds like an anime title. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. How does she know? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. It's my favorite thing to wipe my ass with. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. I ain't having that shit. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Great. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance to fucking read in school. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? You do know you're supposed to read books by yourself, right? That's how it works. Feeling a little too tired to read. Could probably fall asleep right now. Just right here. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? You just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. How about some sick cosplay? From literature. It's a bunch of those. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? Guys, the cosplay? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Like a person. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind of... Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes? Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. I know. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That one time. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. Fat. Fat. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things to make them come to life. Suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh my god! Can you not do that? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. But I'll have more time for manga. It's usually better anyway. Don't say that so loud. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. Himitsu. I knew it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. No, can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Yeah? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here and here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. And you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. What am I, a fucking detective? Damn, back up. I try to wipe the stain off with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. But I don't care about you being embarrassed, so I'll tell you anything. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, you're a real piece of shit. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Ah, that's super mean. It is. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. What do you mean? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near your chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. How long ago was this? If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud, why not? You say that out loud all you want. You look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? I don't know, maybe because she looks smarter with it buttoned? It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around like a weirdo. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? Huh? Wait. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Oh, I forgot you were here. Monika suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote? Finally! God damn it, let's go. Killmaster, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, me too. Oh, this is gonna be great. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Oh shit, Monika's in my chat! Oh no. Oh, that's cool. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Oh, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Man, saying that word a lot, enthusiastically. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. Like a nerd. I could already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I did the same myself. I really want to see what this thing... I really want to see what came out. Oh, I might as well get Yuri out of the way first. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I could trust her opinion to be fair and balanced. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad, huh? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't talked about the poem that much. Just kind of looking at me. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well... Never mind, I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Now I know who I'm going to next! Can I read yours now? Yes, please. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. No, I didn't ask you for that, I just wanted to read it. Isn't this supposed to be a literature? Yeah, it is. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing. Wait. There's something after the M, but I can't tell what it is. Calms? Calms breathing air? The present, but living in the past? Sure, whatever. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Oh, I got caught up on that one part. This is the screen, okay? It's not... Anyway, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, the poem was okay. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. It's fine. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since this is our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. You're holding back on me, Yuri! Something easy to digest? What do you take me for? I can handle it. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Killmaster. Really? So I must have totally missed the point then. I suppose you only did glance over it. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Or maybe they're a zombie instead of a ghost. Maybe they're a specter instead of a zombie instead of a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. That's nothing really. It's like super easy, really basic. You'll get the hang of it. It makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, you. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Alright, next. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste? Do you want to get smacked? No. Ugh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Let's be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. So do I. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. See, this one I understand because it's simple. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring up the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess I didn't. I decided to humor her with that last comment. Alright. Monica. Hi, Killmaster. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Killmaster. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand her my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Yeah, we had a whole thing about it earlier. It lasted like 10 minutes. We get it. I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I could tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay, I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most, so don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. You're not holding out on me too, are you, Monica? Don't do this to me. Let's see. Oh god, there's a scroll bar. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm gonna take a wild guess here. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You should just go to Sayori automatically, there's no one else here. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Killmaster. Just my luck, huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Me neither. Seriously, I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Like, for real, did you see how I put this thing together? Maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ha! Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. What am I doing here? Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Killmaster poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're fucking weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Killmaster. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. Not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Better fucking make it fun in here, or I'm out. Gonna go join that napping club. Alright, now it's time for your poem. Let's see. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What a fat ass. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. How should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Hey, if you're watching, don't skip breakfast. Seriously, don't skip breakfast. It's really important. You should probably eat breakfast. You should totally eat breakfast. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Glad that's over. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Did you see Natsuki's poem? The shit was like masterpiece. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration because she's dumb. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly because she totally gets it. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. That's not how criticism works, Natsuki. Some pro you are. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it. Killmaster did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Oh, shit! They're about to throw down? And Killmaster liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh shit, the music changed. Things are about to get real in here. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Killmaster appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Oh boy, what's happening? No. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, okay, you guys, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Killmaster started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Get out of here, Monica. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Killmaster! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Using your brain is fucking stupid. Help me explain that to her, Killmaster. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Killmaster? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. You guys are putting a bit too much, stock in my opinion here. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori. Oh my god. Hey man, I'm a simple guy. I gotta go with the simple answer. Yuri, you're really talented, but I'm kinda stupid. I can't deal with this. Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows how much you know, bitch! That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? She was so mean to me! Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. Maybe 80% of what she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Killmaster. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. But everyone stop staring at me! Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. But I stare. I stare super hard. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. I meant everything else I said. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I like her boobs too. What did I say? I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Killmaster. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. No, it isn't. That's not the most important thing. But you're keeping your promise, so good shit. I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. Ha! In the end, though, Monika's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Killmaster, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. Ah, fuck! I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. But then he looked at me and said I could at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded to myself with newfound determination. Killmaster, ready to walk home? Sure, let's bounce. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No, that's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Oh, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Killmaster, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Does it? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Again.